Hey guys, our Decline here, Average Picker. So I promised you guys a challenge lock the other night, and I fell asleep instead. We're going to pick this one right now, or we're going to try to. This is the one, and it's pinned up by John Doe. And I don't know, it got kind of lost in the shuffle a little bit of the locks, waiting to get picked. Apologize for that. Just do it now, or we'll try to. Let's see what happens. And we got a few new subscribers to the channel, so welcome. If there's, feel free to leave comments, questions, suggestions, whatever. If there's something, okay, we're in a bit of a false here. If there's something you'd like to see more of, less of, by all means, let me know. Big thanks to Sammy again for doing that video yesterday. That was pretty fun, and she was not really wanting to do it. She really has like no experience other than watching some videos, so it's kind of interesting to see how that translates. I mean, we definitely did that for fun. But there we go. Just had to find that last little guy to nudge over. But there is something to it, I think, in a way. Got kind of a mess here. All right, so here's our key. John Doe the 1. That's number 7. There's our bidding. And we'll lock it up real quick here and give the key a try. Yeah, works just fine. And what have we got? Oh, we've got a C-clip, of course, and I do have a thing, but I left it in the other room. I'd rather not have to go get it. Oh, haha, this C-clip is really nice and loose. But I should probably stick a shim in that. But yeah, no, I thought that was really cool of her to be willing to do that. So yeah, she doesn't pick, but she does watch some videos. That shim is not wanting to get it. There we go. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay, hopefully, I do have a friend coming over, and I'm hoping I'm gonna beat his arrival. Oh, what did I do? What did you do, Average Picker? What did you do? Oh, you made a mess of it. Okay. We've got the key, no problem. Ooh. There's some neat pins. Let's go ahead, I will dump the pins out. We'll see what we've got, get them arranged, and I'll get them arranged properly when we do the camera switch over. So let's just work on getting them out. Otherwise, you'll be sitting here for a minute while I simply try pins and a little dumbbell guy look in there. This guy won't mess up. Okay, so pin 1. Oh, these are pretty neat. Oh, okay, so 2. Oh, there's 2. Man, he didn't want to come out, but when he did, he really came out. It helps if you take your shit off. Man, I'm firing on all cylinders this morning, guys. Okay. Leaving the shim in. Like, why are these pins not wanting to come out? That would explain why. Also, I'm going to probably try to, at least today anyway, knock out one. Oh, that's a cool guy. Oh, crapple. He was a pin and pin, but I kind of sent him flying. I'm going to try to knock out another pin video. Wasn't really planning to. I may actually break those apart and make them kind of like a series or something. So anyway, we've got some very cool pins here. So I'm going to get the key pins corrected in that time where I'm turning the camera around so you guys can see what's going on. We'll check the core here real quick. Yeah, so we've got threading in chambers 1 and 4. And it looks like we've got a little bit of light threading in 3. All right, let's turn the camera around. Okay, so here we go. We've got some really neat pins, and these are all now pretty much corrected as I make a correction. So let's take a look at these, because there's a lot of work that went into these. So there's our number 1 key pin. And you know what? We're going to try to pull a fast Charlie here, and we will load them into the chambers as we go through them. There's our second one. Just a little bit reduced, I guess, on the key pin part. And 3 is pretty much the same way. You can see he's and here's our 4. So that's a really neat guy. Chances are you're not going to get down into those serrations, but nice little touch. Nice little touch to put them on. You know, sometimes it's just, I've advocated before, and I've talked about on making challenge locks. You know, it only really matters to cut the amount of pin that gets used. But actually, I completely went against that the other day. The one I made for Albert LaBelle, unfortunately, it's really sticky. I hope he manages to get it. It does work, but I just didn't have time to perfect it. But I called it Novelty Act, or Novelty, because it was just, sometimes it's just fun to shape pins, you know, and if that's what you want to do, just go for it. Even if the whole thing's not going to get used, sometimes it's just fun to sit there and shape them. So now check out these guys. I think he's actually in there like that. So that's our shear line. It's interesting though, because a lot of these are a little bit, I guess he's using key pins probably. They have that taper on them. And I do that same thing a lot. I don't think he's going to stay in there. But we will talk about that in a later video. So I do plan to look a little bit at my theory kind of on challenge lock building. You know, we've got a hair. Not that I have the best theory, because I don't make the toughest locks. But anyway, yeah, that's some really nice work there, John Doe. Nice little spool guy with a single serration that runs around him. Nope. This was our guy at the very end. This was the guy we nudged and got the turnover on. And you can see why he was sitting probably just right there on that little tippy tip. And so we just had to give him a little nudge over. I hope I didn't flip 4 and 5. I'm starting to wonder if I flipped 4 and 5. No way, because this guy would need more room. So yeah, little pin and pin action going on there. Very nice with serrations on our external sheath pin. Very, very cool. I'll try not to lose any of these parts. So we will get him back together. get him sent back out there. But John Doe, thanks for pinning that guy up. That's some really neat pin work you've got there. I really like that. But it could be because I shape a lot of stuff very similar to these. So maybe I'm being a little bit biased. Anyway, guys, all right. You guys have a good one, and I will talk to you later. All right.